Why? I want the mat. So small. Give me some. My feet is cold.
Alright, here we are at 插班生 CC episode.
I suddenly forgot the name of our podcast. So I couldn't follow along. Can we try again?
Okay.
Welcome to
插班生 CC
episode 5.
Yes.
Yay, welcome everyone to our 5th episode. Which right now as we're recording, we're 4 hours late.
We wanted to start at 5 and then now it's 9.
Yeah, because food is very important to us, so we had our dinner first.
No, we're just very 乱. So our equipment were everywhere.
Yeah. Today we are doing a fun song.
Yes.
Today's episode is going to be about 是爱呀哈利。
什么让你觉得我发疯都可爱？是什么让你
Okay, we're back. 为什么我们会
Not too bad, right?
actually 人家的默契很好的
Yeah.
Okay, so
Usually we cannot stand silence for too long, but that was okay.
no, but we played the song in our
Yeah,
head.
I know in our heads.
Yeah, but of course for the listeners, they actually hear the song. Nice, right? This song, nice, right?
Every
I'm asking
episode we say the
myself.
same thing, right? Every
Because
episode
every
we
song
ask
nice,
if it's
right?
nice. I think I took a while to
Admit.
confidently say that
Admit.
we have nice songs. Like 自己讲很奇怪嘞。
是啦，是啦，
Yeah.
不要老王卖瓜啦。
Yeah, 自卖自夸. But this song, 是爱呀哈利 is a song that I never thought we would write actually.
Oh, why? Oh, we kind of like it's kind of like 人生是
I didn't write 人生实验课.
Yes, you didn't write it.
Yeah.
But we always wanted like this kind of like high
fun,
energy, very pop and very happy song.
Yeah, actually it was a bit of a fangirl dream come true because I grew up listening to V6
Oh yeah.
and then what's it, Arashi?
Yeah.
So Japanese J-pop.
Yeah.
And so for 是爱呀哈利, when we were getting the arrangement done, usually the producer will
Yes.
ask, do you have a reference for the arrangement of this song?
Yeah,
And
how do you
I
want the song to
referenced
sound?
Arashi.
Like yeah.
And also
yeah.
V6 like so nanda gitu kara ai nanda, like a lot of brass sections. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah.
So when I heard the arrangement, I was like super high.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
可
Yes.
是这个唱 live 我们每次就哇那个 horn section 怎么办这样
No, but 我们唱 live, even when it's just Tony playing the guitar, it's also very fun one.
Yeah, actually sometimes like 我心情不好 or what, right? Like yeah, this song helps a lot. Yeah, it's a very high energy, like naturally it makes me happy lah. I think it makes a lot of people happy as well, right? Okay, those who are joining us on YouTube Premier Live Chat, tell us what you think about the song.
Yeah. I remembered
Yeah.
when we were doing, what's it called? S-pop at the National Stadium. You know that one time we sang with Kid No Bear.
Yeah. No, it's 新浪.
Sing-lang. Yeah, during
Yeah.
Sing-lang, I remember I was very down because I was having a very bad sore throat. But I was excited to be able to sing with Kid and I wanted to do well. But because of my sore throat, I just felt like, why does this always happen to me? Like, 就是, sore throat is one thing, but energy 士气很低. And I remembered listening to 是爱呀哈利 before going on stage and hyping myself up.
Yeah, and I feel like the secret ingredient of this song, right, that makes people happy is because it's about love. Right?
是爱呀.
Right? 是爱呀.
As the name suggests, it's about love.
Yeah. Like in the first place, like when you wrote the song, like you had that in mind. Like it has always been係愛呀哈利, right? In your mind. She was actually inspired, but I don't want to say it.
Actually, not really. When I wrote the song, we were commissioned to write it for a 叶九三三 web series.
Yeah.
Right?
6月.
9月. I can't remember the title right now. It's not 是爱 but
亲爱的9月.
亲愛的9月 Yes. So it was about 学校时期的那一种东西.
Wow, better 眼睛翻到不知道哪里去咯. Are you sure it's 9月? It's 6月咯?
9月
还是8月?
9月.
扒下去.
No. 够了，你够了 Carrie 回来.
Okay.
亲爱的9月. And it was because it was commissioned.
Okay.
And knowing that it was like a 校园
Happy
剧
song.
like the energy and all. When I was writing it, I remember we were in Macau. We were singing at Venetian. And I just kept thinking about, 校园时期, that kind of energy that goes into it. And I remember the demo title was actually Classroom Shenanigans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was the title of the demo. It was only later on when you were writing your lyrics that we went to Hong Kong, and then the Hong Kong dancers there, they would bring us out. And then they kept saying, 係愛呀哈利.
Yeah.
like
it was a popular phrase in Hong Kong. It was a 潮语.
I think we had they organized a supper or something. We were only there for one night in Hong Kong, and then they all came out.
Yep.
It was very fun. We went to eat that Da Bin Lo place that has a very funny name.
Fo
Lan. So we went to eat Fo Lan. They were all there, and we posted about it because we felt very kantong that we see them so much already doing tour, but when we went to Hong Kong, like they all came out to spend time with us.
Yes.
And then when you posted about it, I remember it was your Instagram post.
Yes.
One by one, all of them left a message saying, 是爱呀哈利.
Yeah,
and you were like,
ha li.
what does this
And
mean?
like, yeah, what's with this Harley thing? Like, where is it from? So, but apparently it's from Harry Potter itself. There's one scene when Harry was asking Dumbledore, like, why is it that when his parents and himself and like a bunch of people were attacked by Voldemort, why was it that he was the only one who survived?
Harry Potter's the sole survivor of Voldemort's 大开杀戒.
Yeah, and that's when he got the lightning star, right? So Dumbledore replied him and said, "It's love, Harry." Yeah, so apparently the mother like used everything that she had and cast that last spell and to protect him from Voldemort.
Yeah. So we were very moved by this. When we were investigating the reason why they say Hai Ngoya Hale, and we realized, oh, it's Harry Potter, and we were reminded about this scene. It when you watch the movie, you kind of just like, oh, okay, wow, so nice, yay, mothers love all. But when it's popularized this way, we plus the whole, that organic, unconditional love that we have experienced from our friends in Hong Kong, then we just felt like that would be nice, right, if we can put it into a song. And maybe we can try and popularize the Chinese version of it, which is 是爱呀哈利.
It didn't happen. A wrong sound effect.
Yeah. I mean, we tried lah. But I think we recently, because I just closed my cafe, right?
Yeah.
And the 是爱呀哈利 neon sign has been there on the wall for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I always have people who ask me, what does this mean? Everybody's confused.
Yeah.
But in the last week
That's
of
because we didn't popularize it.
Yeah. Okay, if you're hearing this, if you're listening to our podcast, you're watching our YouTube live, right? Can we give you guys a mission?
It's okay lah.
We do a simple mission.
It's not meant to be.
No. I feel that it can always be right time, right place. When we released it, we had a vision, but it might not have happened during that year, ma.
Yeah.
But you never know. We just need to mo geng yun, and then
one day suddenly it will become viral.
Yes, one day this seed will sprout. So for everyone who's watching this now, all our loyal YouTube live people, I think there's about 30, 40 of you who have been tuning in every week. Thank you so much.
50 plus lah, I think. Yeah.
Plus minus.
Yeah.
And those
Please
who have been
show your
listening
friends.
to our podcast, thank you for coming out to let us know that you've been listening to our podcast. It encourages us a lot because we are the kind who 很容易想放弃 one. But if you're listening to this, can I just task you with a very simple mission?
Okay.
That in this coming week, right, can you just use the phrase 是爱呀哈利 on 3 occasions for 3 friends? So it can be as simple as your colleague and you notice that maybe your colleague's water bottle is empty. And then you go to the pantry and you help her to fill it up. Him or her to fill it up.
Okay.
And then when she returns it, hopefully she'll say, wow, why are you so nice one?
Wow, so good.
Oh, 是爱呀哈利.
Oh, damn gross.
Wait,
Maybe that's why it's not popular.
it's not gross one. It's not gross one. Gross is...
Wow, damn.
Then you're
God.
like,
I was like-
咦，你在干嘛? Then I'll be like, 是爱呀哈利.
哇，很恐怖。这种会 me too 的嘞。
有蚊子打下去. Yeah. So if you guys can, just share with us if you manage to use this phrase
If you manage to creep people out.
for 3 times this week, okay? We'll try it also. Okay?
Okay, can.
Okay, yeah.
Just leave hashtag comment lah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
What's
easier.
the hashtag comment?
I mean, just hashtag
easier way is to choose 3 friends, post it as a comment. Like on anything, give them an encouragement or response, and at the end of it, you hashtag 是爱呀哈利. You can choose 是爱呀哈利. You can do 係愛呀哈利 in Cantonese. You can also do English. It's love, Harry. It's all up to you.
Yes. But what is love?
What is love?
What is love? Baby, learn me. Oh my God, I'm that old.
What song do you just sing?
You don't know, man? What is love?
I'm imagining it's the share CHER. Is it? Because you sing like
No
that.
more. Yeah, 不是 share. Oh shit. 我忘记是谁耶。
Are we going to spend 1 minute on the podcast searching?
Yeah, I'm searching already. What is love?
At this point, the video editor Bear, can you include some Uya, Feigo, that kind?
哇，出来的是 Korean 的嘞。哦 Hathaway 哦，不懂谁嘞，很旧了啦，这首歌。
跟你一样旧啊。
Okay, but coming back to love, right? Like love is such a huge topic when it comes to like songwriting or like creating, like even movies. Or love is such a huge topic, right?
There are so many love songs.
Yeah.
So many romantic movies,
Yes.
romantic drama, romantic comedies.
Yeah. So
what is love?
What is love?
This is you know why there are so many songs and so many movies?
Because we still don't know.
We still don't know, yeah. But we also talk a lot about dreams, right? And the very popular term that we've heard in Chinese is 人因梦而伟大.
Yeah. So this is actually one of my pet peeves. Like
One
of my many pet peeves. Yeah,
She has
people
many
like
pets.
to.
They're all peeves.
What? Pet peeves is one pet what? Then many peeves 吗？哇，这个是扯到真的很远，我觉得白会剪掉。Yeah, so it's like yeah, so one of my many pet peeves is people like to say 人因梦想而伟大。但我真的 I cannot agree with it. Like people are not noble because of dreams, but I think people are noble because of love. Like if your dream is like just to have a child and to raise a child and to love a child, it stems from love. It does not stem from dream. So the source of that energy, the source of all the goodness come from love, right? Right.
Like without, I think when we talk about dreams, right?
Yeah.
Dreams fuel ambition.
Yes.
For me, that's what it is. Dreams fuel ambition. But when you say 人因梦而伟大, I'm like, to me, we don't become noble because of our dreams. We want to go deeper in and we want to say that love is the fuel.
Yes.
Love is the language,
Yes.
right? That we all speak.
Yes.
Because we can all have different dreams.
Yes.
But then we converge when we share the same language. Why are we doing this? Why do you want to be a mother?
Yeah.
Why do you want to
be
a
an
singer? Why do you want to be...
Why do you want to be a doctor? Like people, I mean, a lot of people will like, you know, oh, my dream is to be blah, blah, blah. I mean, doctor, that's for example. But if you don't have love for your patient or for that profession or for people's wellness or like maybe in terms of research or medical research or whatever, if it doesn't come from a place of love, right, this dream will fizzle away very quickly.
Yeah, the foundation would not hold up.
Yes.
Yeah, or it could even be like love for money. It's also fine.
Yeah.
You are powered by that, and then you will go and you have the drive to go and earn more money, right? I think that works also. It's just that love for money becomes greed lah. But no, I just
Yeah.
I
like
think
for,
love-
okay, let's say for example, like being a singer, right? I've never ever said 我的梦想是要当个歌手You know, because like what is it about being a singer? Like how is that something to strive for or like because I'm not motivated by fame.
but actually, when you were young,
Yeah.
and adults like to ask the question, what is your dream?
No, they don't like. They won't ask you what is your dream. They will ask you 你以后要当什么 right? What is your
When you
ambition?
grow up, what do you want to be?
Yeah, what you want to be? Then it's easy. Like then I will say like, oh yeah, 我曾经要当过老师啦。Actually, 我真的想当老师的以前。有老师啦，有律师啦，因为我牙尖嘴利，所以很多人都说，you can be 律师 cause you are very argumentative.
Yeah, you can 把那个 black 讲成 white， 那个 white 讲成 black because
Yeah, so 就有写过这些吧。我去看回我的小六 in my like report card 这样的东西 we can write our profession like so like every year we write, right? Actually, there was one year where I wrote 歌手。Yeah, I think that was that one year when I admitted that actually I think that's the truth. The truth is I want to be a 歌手。 But I've never ever said that's my dream. I've never said that's my 梦想 because I don't get it. Like 梦想 should be something bigger. It should be something more 伟大.
Because 人因梦想而伟大
right? But so pulling all these things together, right? I don't see how being a 歌手 is 伟大. Right?
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Unless it is fueled by some kind of love. Like you're singing for someone, for something, some message. That's when 这样子的歌手的话，我觉得是一种梦想。
可能成为歌手 becoming a singer is not really a dream, but 成为某一种能够贡献于社会的一个歌手 to me that might be a 梦想。
Correct. Yeah.
That is really noble because even for us, Charles has been singing since 2010, right? And then we entered the industry 2006, 2007. When we started, we were young, we were full of ambition actually.
Superstar lah.
Yeah, we're full of dreams, we're daydreaming, full of ambitions. We want to do this, want to do that. Every stage, big or small, was new and fresh to us.
Yes.
Now we are a bit 老 already, right? But the stages are still fresh to us. That's something I'm very grateful for.
Yes.
But at the same
called
time,
the freshmen 是对的。
是 But at the same time, I find myself questioning a little bit more about what else can I do as a singer.
Yep.
And why we are doing content now, why we're doing podcasts, is because I think we are becoming a little bit more confident and more courageous when it comes to sharing as so-called senior singers in this industry.
I think 以前我会觉得 like 哎呀我们讲话谁要听
对
you know,
What do
our
I
point
have
of
to
view
share?
How is our point of view important right? Yes. But so when speaking about Superstar, right? So right after Superstar, I thought about whether I want to pursue being a singer because I don't see what's the point. Like why me? You know, 我又不觉得我唱的比 like 谁好听 you know, like
But you will
I'm not the
pursue it as a
best.
career, something that can earn you money.
I
like
would
a job?
never. So actually that was when I was feeling very down. Like I really don't know. I don't know what's my purpose, you know? But of course, yeah, then this bit, right, is a little bit more, maybe some people will like it, some, I don't know, but I'm just going to say it because, you know, this is our podcast and we want to be real and authentic, right? So finally, there was like, I think in 07 or 08, I got to know God. And that's when I know my purpose of being a singer. Yeah, it's to spread love. Yeah, like
How do
he
you
gave
know
me
that
a
it was
purpose.
to spread love through singing? Why not something else? Sell cars, for example.
Because I've always known inside, like deep in my heart, I just know that like I want to sing, but I don't see why. Why am I singing? What is this empty 梦想?
So there is that desire to
Yes.
do something.
Yes.
But then there isn't a reason for you to continue doing it. But then you had purpose
Yes.
plus that desire that came
Correct.
together.
Yes. Yeah. That's when like, to me, like, then it's something worth doing.
Yeah. 所以人还是因梦而伟大。
但是梦想，他们说人因梦而伟大，我说梦因爱而伟大。You can have 梦 but it might not be 梦伟大。But if it is fueled by love, that 梦 becomes very 伟大。
Okay, so back 伟大，是因为有梦 ，right？那个梦会成就那个伟
伟
大，
大要有牺牲，
是
伟大要造就人。所以如果你的梦想没有造就人的话，那个梦想就不可能会伟大。
但是 if in order for you to dream, actually for what we're doing now as dreamers, we sacrifice a lot of things. Things that people can see, things that people cannot see. Right? But at the base of it is love. 乔人生 why we can continue for so long? Because at the end of it, 我们再怎么吵架，我们再怎么看不顺眼一些东西，再怎么穷，there's love. Yes. 人因梦而伟大。我刚刚在说的是 like the noble part is fueled by dreams and ambitions, 对吗？
Yes.
But like I said, why we are still doing what we're doing? If it isn't for love, when your dreams get shattered, the truth is that we will meet troubles and we will fail. Many, many, many times over. And every time we fail, we'll think, is this dream really for me? Right? We want to give up. But it is at the core of it, the love that keeps us going and helps the dream that we had initially maybe to change a little bit, to keep moving on and all that. And but beyond that is also the love that we receive from so many people around us.
Yes. Like people say love makes the world go round, right? Yeah, I really believe in this. Yeah, it's about paying it forward. It's about receiving and giving and receiving and giving love.
Yeah, like it's like there's a saying about how there's a certain amount of energy in the world, right? It doesn't increase or it doesn't decrease. It just gets converted here and there. So give, take. It just gets passed around. But like係愛呀哈利, we wrote it inspired by the love from our Hong Kong friends, but also for them.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
like now when I think about it, I still feel so glad that we made the decision to fork out a pretty substantial amount of our own money to shoot the MTV.
Yeah.
Who says MTV? MV music video. Now no television.
我才讲 MTV 哦，会讲 MTV 的人真的是有年纪的。
可是你比我大哎，我只是老灵魂啊。Okay, but yeah.
So she's blushing from being or saying such an old.
I'm old. I'm not old. I am from that generation when MTV VJs were like the in thing. Okay.
没有，以前哦 MV 是叫 MTV 的。
对。
Yeah, but
and we used to have a channel. We used to have a TV
channel called MTV.
And they only play MVs eh.
Yeah, it's a music channel. It's a music channel.
Yeah.
But now,
now
music,
different. Now it's YouTube.
I mean, but they don't only play music.
Yes, they don't. They play many things.
They play many things.
Okay. What was I saying before I say MTV?
We were talking about our MV.
Yes,
like,係愛呀哈利的 MV. 哇，貴死我。
We made an effort and like we took a courageous plunge to say, okay, let's do it. And then we bit the bullet in that sense, lah, right?
Yeah.
Because we really truly believed in it. And right now, I think still best decision ever, lah. I look back,
I think best decision ever is 跟我組團。
That's your decision because I didn't make that decision. I merely said yes. You decided it.
Oh yeah. It's my idea, but you made the decision too.
Yeah. If you guys have watched the MV, we filmed it in Hong Kong over 3 days, 2 to 3 days. And Xiaoxiong also flew over to help us with that. There was an entire dance that our Hong Kong dancer friend came up with that we struggled to.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed by it.
We struggled to dance along to.
I feel like I'm not such a bad dancer one leh.
Yeah.
But like
not that kind of dance lah.
But maybe
你可以啦。
不是这么说的，有时候 hip hop 我也行的 hip hop。可是 like somehow that dance 这个也是要用 wave 吗？哇，很 rush 真的是很忙那个 dance is like 不是 every beat 有动作 every half a beat 都有动作的哦，还没有 repeat 的哦，哇好累哦，累死了。
That was the first time we did 唱跳歌手啦。That was the first time we did MV where we had to dance. And we have so many dancers.
I want to like redo like maybe do another dance MV.
Another dance MV.
Yes, I need to 学耻 I need to like prove that actually I can be better. But it's so bad. It really was.
Okay, we can
so
do it
bad.
for the next album.
Yeah. For the next album. Okay, can.
If there's a dance song.
We got fast. Hey, we have hair.
We have.
We have.
Okay.
It's not on a treadmill 那个.
Okay, you know you say this kind of things now is right, like put up on YouTube and Spotify, right?
Yeah, I know.
This
why cannot?
A lot of people can take it and then after that show us and say, hey, in the end you never do dance.
Sherry 讲他讲他变了，
他变了啦。
Yeah, 他讲他现在不会再坚持这些东西。
好，谢谢你。可是其实我们很 appreciate 那种坚持，因为
我们没有坚持。
Yeah.
Okay, but speaking about you know, back to this song, I think we thought that we are 唱跳歌手 and we wanted to show the world that we are 唱跳歌手. Then we did the MV and I'm like, oh my god, we're so not 唱跳歌手. Okay, at least me lah. I think you did better than me.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I think I okay lah. I needed a bit more practice. You know, okay.
I totally no.
Carrie, I tell you, you do well, right? In the studio one. The moment we go out, right?
很热我就 shut down, is it?
You will like, you kind of
get a lot very distracted.
Overthink or something. Whether it comes to 以前念新闻958你不是要念新闻 when you read a 稿第一次 you're fine one. The moment you have to do it again for someone,
the moment
you
it's
will
recorded,
口吃
now I will
you will 口吃 and then you will
我吃螺丝 and
口
it's
吃的
I always 吃螺丝 and it's always the first line one. 第一句就 gabra 了。
It's like you overthink it. Yeah. So I think for the dance it was the same thing because during the studio when we were having fun and all and 你还有在 hotel room 很勤快的在那边练，你记得吗？
我们都有练啊，不是吗？
我看你练，因为我已经会了。
你不用哦。
对，yeah, 我好练，我好练，
你好练呢。
Yeah, but when it came to actual camera action, 你就慌。
And then on the spot they change.
Oh yeah, they did.
They change a bit of
They
like,
changed
the action
the
because of the
movement and the direction.
Yeah, then 我就 Oh my God， 老人家 memory 没有这样好，你懂吗 ？Then 我就在那边 like， 去 like， 这个，and then in the studio 我们练的时候有 mirror 的嘛，我可以偷看人家嘛。then 我们 there like 看不到人就 like 哇，真是不可以耶。
But if you watch the MV,
Yeah,
it looks very 大制作。
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, there's so many dancers.
Yeah.
And that was our biggest asset for this MV was the dancers.
Yeah, if you watch the MV, it's very funny because Ho Ho said the first chorus is dance level, like if you go and 学
升级啦
yeah, it's like expert level lah. Then back 到了 second chorus when 插班生 join 的时候变 level 1.
It's true, it's true.
It's true.
It's true. We
真的很厉害耶，他们真的很厉害，这些 dancers like the way they move their body and like 太厉害了。
But I'm full of so much appreciation for them lah.
Yes, definitely.
Because
Like they really lend us their talent.
Even though we can say they're very 厉害 and they dance very, very well.
Yes.
But it still took quite a few days of practice together for them to learn to pick up the dance. And they were practicing in the dance studio, do you remember?
No, they just learn one morning only 嘞
No, they also got
hour 嘞
practice. They also got
No
practice.
嘞 really. Then 他们讲 oh yeah, today we are meeting in the gym fitness center to practice at 10. Then 我们大概11点到的时候，他们全部会了。我 like oh my god， 我们真是真的有差 professional 跟不 professional。But speaking of dancers, right？ 就是我们的 MV 里面有一个变红的人呢。
Oh, Stanley.
Yeah.
对
Oh my
Mira.
God, what?
Mira, we are.
我不会 ，but 那个 Mira 里面现在有一个叫 Stanley 的，他有在我们的 MV 里面出现，
大家可以去看一下。
He was one of the 好像因为戏那个 MV 里面的故事是我们带团嘛，所以我们有这个，我们现在穿着的 vest。然后他就是 one of the Siginas，来我们带团 tour 里面的人这样。
我们带团的 Siginas, back then when we released the song, 2017,
Yes.
They had a group called Chestnuts. Chestnuts now has grown into a very big dance group.
become chess rolls.
But back then, it was like 10 of them only. And Stanley was one of them. Gake, Abib, Ocean.
Yeah, Ocean's the leader.
So they were the main ones, 就是 intermediate dance level 的 when they first danced.
没有 expert level 的是他们。
First chorus 就是他们。
对。
Then when it came to the second part of the chorus is when all our Hong Kong dance friends also joined in.
Yes.
Yeah. So Stanley is part of Chestnuts.
Yeah. Cause 我们有一个scene是有一个飞机的
Yeah.
然后他就是like
but
he's
现在他
like 在
like
拍照，哇，现在很红哎，
超红啊
Yeah,
So we're
amazing.
very happy for him lah.
And I remember when we were shooting that 的时候we had a chat about acting. He really likes to act.
He loves.
He loves to act. So he was asking me because 我怎么说我也是有演戏的经验。可能很多人都不记得。Oh my god！ 还是不要讲出来，人家去 search 我的 acting。
我等一下去 search 给你们看。
It's really bad.
When this YouTube live comes out, I would have found a few things to be able to share.
No！ 真的不要，真的不要。
Continue share.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, we had a chat about
share
acting.
Your wisdom.
Yeah. So like I can feel his passion.
Yes.
Yeah, and I really hope that like I feel that he is kind of like the way that he's presenting himself on social media and the way that he handles his fans and so 我非常
欣赏
姐姐非常欣赏
姐姐
yeah 姐姐非常欣赏这个小弟他的态度真的很好 like I mean we're not anything like it's just how to say like 就是不管是谁上上下下大大小小我觉得他的态度都很好他对每一个人的处事待人的方式都是很好的是很开心耶看到他这样 succeed 是很开心
Yeah. It's crazy because they blew up, right? Mirror.
Yeah,
in Hong Kong.
Up.
I think Hong Kong is a very unique entertainment culture also. So it was kind of cool to watch the rise through him, through his IG, and knowing how hard he works as a dancer, as an artist. Yeah, so that was very inspiring to watch lah.
Yeah.
But speaking of like, we go back to the topic of love again.
Yes.
About how 是爱嘛. You know, like for Harry Potter, it was the mom's sacrificial love that carried on in Harry's life. And that is what protected him and kept him going.
Yes.
I think for us, it's the same thing.
Yes.
Of our family's love. Like, why do we do what we do?
Yes.
Or like love from our friends who join us on an MV like this. And to be honest, we try our best to give a token, but it's never enough. It's never what they're worth. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So it's something that we constantly remind ourselves to not take for granted.
Yes.
And it's, for me, I just hope that it's a very invaluable experience that now when we look at the MV, we'll always remember our time of touring the whole world with them.
Yes.
And 真的就是 why do we do what we do? 为什么他们要 dance and then sweat and change into what I don't know 15 different costumes in one night? If it's not for the love of dancing, right? Like everything is just built on love. And love as a language is so powerful because love is at the bottom of it. But if they didn't love dancing on stage, being on the stage, if we didn't love singing, and then if we didn't love each other, we would not be able to have meals where we would laugh and then share life joyfully.
Yeah.
We would just sit down and complain about things in life. But no, everything was built on love. Therefore, we had the greatest memories on the JC Classic Tour and all.
Yeah. So until today, like even though the tour ended like 4 years ago, like when
7
we went,
years or 4 years ago.
4 years, right?
4 years.
When we met up with them in Hong Kong, like we were so tired because we were doing concert as well, like rehearsal, concert, blah, blah, blah. But we just made it a point, like every meal, like we try to meet some of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Carrie was packing our schedule.
Yeah, I really packed it full with like, meetups.
Different meetups.
To catch up with them. And even during COVID, actually we were keeping in touch with them as well, making sure like, hey, are you okay? How's COVID treating you?
Yeah.
Like, it's 这些小举动 of love that keeps the world going, right? Keeps people going. Like, you can be having a damn shitty day, right? And then you receive a text from a friend asking like, how's it going? How are you? It will make a whole lot of difference.
Because someone from the other side of the globe is thinking about you, and that's so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of which, that is your love language.
Oh, my love language?
Because I am terrible at keeping people close through text. I don't even reply text. So if not for Carrie, like when we went to Hong Kong and we were meeting different groups of Hong Kong friends and she was updating Hong Kong friends about other Hong Kong friends, we were just joking about how Carrie should totally be the editor for like a JC
I should have a
Classic Tour
newsletter.
She's like, oh, Simon 来，他终于要当爸爸了. Then the other Hong Kong dancers like, oh, wow, we didn't know that and we're in Hong Kong. How come you know that kind?
Yeah.
But so your love language has always, I don't know if texting is a love language.
I mean, the official love language is like physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation. Wow.
I never remember these things.
Acts of service and gift.
Okay.
Yeah, so texting is not one of them. I
think your love language is, can it be text also? Can you add in text?
Then we add,
you're very
then
good
we add food also lah.
Yes.
Because your love language is
food.
food. Actually, mine also.
Yeah.
But yours is even stronger.
About food
About
really?
food. Yeah,
okay.
I think you are stronger. Like,
I don't know how else to express love. I think the most powerful way is to surprise someone someone with the food that they love at the correct time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can't be limited to 5 love language. Really.
Yeah, cannot be.
Yeah, because there's just so much more ways to express love. It's true. Actually,
Time, distance, right? There are many other...
No, time is inside the quality time thing.
Okay.
But speaking of which, I think I'm quality time kind. Maybe that's like texting is part of the quality time because like that's how like I will want to text them and have a chat with them.
Yes.
And like really 深入的去聊 and make sure that they're okay.
But you are also someone who's extremely capable of multitasking. So you can be texting and watching the latest Netflix series while also doing other things,
I don't know
right?
lah. Is it part of the quality time? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Like
because to me, quality time
YouTube
is like...
Premiere, let's talk about this on the live chat. Yeah.
To me, quality time would be like, wow, like 真的是 like me and you only.
Just having deep conversations long. Yeah, not just... It can be a group of people, it doesn't have to be you and me only. Or even like sometimes, like just going to have fun together. That's also quality time, right? What do you think? Yeah, I'm also not very sure. I didn't actually read the book. I just do the test. Mine is acts of service.
I will never read these books.
Yeah, I also won't lah. Because, no patience.
Yeah. I mean,
Yours is gift, I feel.
I don't know, because it also
Gift or
depends
food.
on
Food
different...
is under gift.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there's someone that I haven't met up with for a long time and they suddenly say they want to eat something, I will feel this very strong sense of like a 使命感.
Yeah.
That I want to meet this need right now because this is this is an opportunity for me to let you know that I love you. I value you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that gift or acts of service?
Combination.
Yeah.
Hit combo.
Maybe. Yeah, but it's very important, I find, like to know the love language of your family and friends. Yeah, I mean, there's so much focus on couple, right? Like your loved one. But it's just so much more. Like even with your family and friends, sometimes you have a need from your family and the expectation is not met. And that's how, family members can get in conflict.
Yeah,
like when just not understanding each other. Yeah.
That's so tough though.
It is.
Recently, there's something I've been thinking about quite a bit because I just closed my cafe.
Yeah.
And if we talk about acts of service, that was literally my job, right? I'm always servicing. And then, of course, I try and go above and beyond because now when I have a cafe, okay, back then when I had a cafe, just doing what I'm supposed to do is no longer enough. I have to go one level higher, one level up in order to show you that you're special. You mean something more, right? But now that I don't have a cafe anymore, I find that I from hero to zero. I feel very like you just want
lost.
I feel very lost and very vegged out.
Like you don't know how to give anymore.
Yeah. I've been
But
struggling
you're still
a little
very
bit.
giving, leh.
I try.
I don't think anyone is feeling the absence of your love.
Yeah.
We're still like smothered.
Hey, how is that possible? So that's interesting, right? Because maybe sometimes we also take this upon ourselves and it becomes a burden. Like this idea of wanting to 传达爱 becomes a burden.
Yeah.
Because now that I have the option of resting and bumming out, whenever I rest and I want to take time for myself, I have this strong sense of guilt that I am not being there and I'm not loving. Really. Yeah. So I right now at this point in my life, I feel like I am neither here nor there. I am not a bearer of love.
Okay.
And I am also not enjoying my freedom.
This is very interesting.
So I'm trying to learn how to come to that middle point.
Okay, yeah.
Just before coming to record this podcast, today that was what I was thinking about. That like I need to stop sabotaging my rest and just decide.
Okay.
So in a way, like what is my purpose, right?
Yeah.
If my purpose is someone who like I just derive joy and happiness from doing, or 一直在做. Do you remember that day when you called me, you said, shall we go and buy Mr. Coconut?
Yeah.
And then let's go and deliver it to our friends.
Yeah.
Immediately I woke up. Before that, I had been just sitting there and sitting in a cesspool of my own weird negative thoughts. But the moment you say, shall we? I'm like, yes, please, let's go.
Oh.
And that gave me strength.
So 你就是要有使命感 all the time.
I don't know. It's like a love generator. You do something and it generates more and you do and you generate.
Hey, we should do your human design.
Yeah, I think I should. I should look for Yuning soon.
What you just shared was very, very interesting. Okay, I've always known you cannot rest. No, really.
I wasn't expecting
I was
that.
thinking like 这个人劳碌命 one day. Like she's like always like rushing from one errand to another in servitude, right? Like you're always like helping people run this errand, run that errand. But
Do
like,
I really?
I feel you do leh.
That's what I always hear you tell me. But
我会觉得你这么弄到自己这样累。
sometimes 我就觉得 what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm so lazy. I can be doing something for my mom. I can be doing something for someone else, but I'm like saying no. I don't know. It's so contradicting sometimes.
Yeah, it is. It is very. Maybe it's your mom that you say no to, but slaps. But like, okay, like for example, when you had sanity, right? Then maybe someone will leave a comment and say, "Oh, I really miss the toasty." Then you might go and surprise this someone with your toasty. That's an errand that like requires time,
Yeah, the moment somebody says that, right, I cannot get it out of my head. I will have
like
to
if it's me, I'll be like, yeah, come and eat soon. Right?
Yeah, that's something I learned lah.
Right, it's a
by the end of
business,
it.
right? Yeah, so it's like, oh, you miss my toasty, come soon, right? But like, you will go and 送到人家家 and I'm like, oh, 怎么这样好的这样啦? But of course, I'm on the receiving end of 你的好 also lah.
You do
Like,
the exact same thing.
No, I don't.
I think 我看你，你看我
Yeah,
啦。
that's right.
我觉得
我看你，你看我，
你做跟我一样的动作。
Okay, so yes, okay, so
Are you a rapper?
wait, because just now the last part, right? Oh my god, wait.
Yeah, when you said after I shared about what I've been struggling with,
Yeah. Then I was wondering what's your human design.
and then it turns
And
out
then I go and think.
it turns out that you did my human design.
Yeah. That's why I already
How?
did your human design.
You know my birth timing or something, man?
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know my birth timing.
You know, I asked you already.
Oh, okay.
You know because you ask your mom, then your mom say, 没啊，这种东西啊，
不要乱信 right?
不要乱信 and like 要
I remember.
仰望主
Yeah, my mother just replied like why do you need this information? Don't believe in these superstitious thing. And then should be in the morning. When I asked her,
She
what
should
time
be
was I born?
And then you forwarded to me ma.
Yeah.
So I have your human design.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you are a hermit opportunist. Your number is 24 lah. You have a talent hidden for the
My index
time-
number in school is always 23 or 24. Just fun fact.
Wow, you're
Yeah.
either Michael Jordan or a hermit opportunist. you have a talent hidden for the time being, huh? Only for the time being.
Have I expired?
You are careful for your private life about your private life in which others often see more than you would want them to see. You're a pioneer who shares your discoveries with your inner circle. You are very natural in your processes and often do not know where your talents are hidden. Oh, true.
How long is this? How long are you going to read this?
Oh, this is very long leh.
Are you going to read this for the rest of the podcast?
But this is really very interesting. Hey, shall we do one episode on human design?
Then do we invite Yuning?
Yeah, we invite Yuning lah.
That
Then
will
we
be
do-
the longest episode ever, you know. Because Kun Hua's episode was already very long.
Yeah, it was so interesting. I listened to the episode also. Wait, let me see about your love, okay? Because it's very interesting that 你的 motivation 是 desire
What does that mean?
I also don't know. Ask Yuning. Okay. Let's do one episode on human design with Yuning. Okay, this is so interesting. But which song is about human design? Oh, maybe a new song.
谁不奇怪?
Yeah,
谁不奇怪?
sounds good. Okay, let's look for it.
But for now, let's focus on 是爱呀哈
Oh my
利.
god, I'm so excited about that episode. It hasn't even been recorded. Okay, let's talk about this love thing. Okay, so you feel like if you stop serving people or giving people love, then you feel guilty.
Yeah, I feel guilty. And this is the first time I'm feeling like this in a long time, right?
Yes, because I think Sanity was a great opportunity for you to show love.
And also I think that in different stages of our life, we run at different pace.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say consistently that my love language is acts of service, for example. I'm always somebody who does acts of service. But in this pace, in this season of my life where suddenly I have no cafe, I have time on my hands. But I've been talking about rest for so long. I need to rest, right?
Yes.
I need to take time out. I want to read a book. It can be as simple as that. I want to go learn Japanese. I want to go learn Korean. I want to take up Taekwondo. Things that I've been talking about
Yes.
for so long that I haven't done, okay?
Yeah.
But then my heart is at a point where it is not rested and it is not fixated. It's just all over the place. And this is very new to me, FOMO. I have never been FOMO.
Yeah,
Right?
you have never.
I am feeling a bit of FOMO.
Okay.
Okay, so I have that.
Yeah.
And I also have this slight fear, slight only, but
Yeah.
for me, because you've known me for so long,
Yeah.
I have this slight fear of being forgotten. Yeah. It's so weird.
So
For me.
Sanity just ended and I thought the whole point was like we end Sanity and then we dive into Chawan Sheng, right?
Yes.
No,
But there's no diving, is there? You know what I mean? It's not like
There is.
It's not like I go from the kid pool and then I dive into 1.2 meter pool and then I follow up by the 1.5 and then after that I climb up the thing and I do the
No.
jump off. It's not so simple because life continues. There's still jobs. There's still pockets of time. In fact, more pockets of time. Now, what do I do with this pocket of time? Do I clear my room? Do I help my mom download more apps for her iPad?
No lah, you want to teach your nephews tuition, right?
I am already spending more time with my nephews.
Yeah.
But what I mean to say is that we're just sharing, right?
Yeah.
That it's very new to me that I'm feeling these
It's
things.
also very new that you're sharing it. Normally, I have to go and read your blog or like
I don't share
get
it.
hints from you.
I don't share it because it's not clear in my head what I'm feeling. Only today when I took some time out and I used to journal, right?
Yeah.
And I realized that my thoughts are going so fast that pen and paper is not fast enough.
Yeah.
So today is the first time I resorted to typing it out. So that whatever my thoughts being typed out, right? It still cannot catch up with how quickly my thoughts are moving. Like if it's an analogy, right? The thoughts I have in my head, they're like clouds. They're kind of like same, different, but they just keep changing shape.
Yeah.
By the end of it, it's either dark clouds or it's like cumulonimbus clouds or whatever lah. It is because of the temperature difference or like the environment or the weather that day. Yeah, so I feel like for me right now, the last 2 weeks or so have been like this. The clouds are there, but they just keep changing. But what is it? What are the winds that are blowing? I'm trying to learn to recognize the winds that are blowing in my thoughts. And today I identified some as like, could it be FOMO? Could it be I'm actually afraid that if I don't do these acts of service from time to time, if I don't keep my eyes peeled to IGS, things that people
And
put
see
out
people
online
need.
and meet that need, will I be forgotten?
Oh.
Weird, right?
Yeah, it's quite weird.
And yet very real.
But I'm glad that you can identify, like, it's not easy also to be able to realize that this is what's like missing. And this is how you actually feel. Because it's really, it's easy to get lost in the cloud. But I'm glad you found it lah.
Yeah, so, but at the same time, of course, when I reached and then I realized that these are the feelings that are plaguing my heart, crowding it up.
Yeah.
To me, these thoughts are thorns.
Yeah.
Because my friends love me, what?
Super leh.
Yeah, and if I don't take Xiaoxiong, what will Xiaoxiong forget me? No. I should have faith, right?
I think you are.
Or like-
I think you are like top 5 top of mind, like in a lot of people's mind.
No, but you see, you say top of people's minds, but
Yes.
out of sight, out of mind is also very true.
不会的。Like 就是怎么讲okay, you mean like if you don't keep up that act of, but not like 你对我们很好啊。你是 build new friends 的。我们还是
That's a topic for another day.
That's for a private conversation. No, 没有啊 true right, Bear, right? Yeah, 不会的嘞。
Yeah, no, I get it, but
I think Bear is like a bit similar.
People who
like,
are-
you also 一直 need to give 的哈。Yeah.
But like people
Yeah.
who are listening to this podcast, friends
Yes.
listening to this podcast, if you're on the YouTube live, let's just take a moment to think about this.
Okay. So interesting.
For Chaman Sheng, over the course of the last 10 years, there's something that we always come back to whenever we talk about love, whether it's love language, blah, 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 we always come back to one word: unconditional. Unconditionality. When I do something for you, we do it and we
Without
remind ourselves
expecting a
we
return.
don't want to, and yet expecting a return is only human.
Exactly.
When you do something, especially if it takes up time, effort, money, you will still somehow expect a little bit, right? But now I'm at the point where I don't feel motivated to do. And yet, when I never do, I am worried that
People will forget you.
things will change.
People will stop thinking of you as a loving person.
But I am still a loving person. I'm just now in a confused state. But yeah,
Maybe it's just
which is why
this sense of purpose.
I did feel I thought about a few days ago. I did think about how can I 放话 to my inner circle of friends that I need some time. Like, don't worry, like I'm working things out. But I think when I did that, it was also a way of saying, because I'm afraid that people will think that I don't care, but it's not that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to do. It's just that like I don't know why I feel so 力不从心.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just a very messy pale of many different dark, murky colors all mixed together that I'm trying to sieve out.
Okay, so just now I was just having this thought, right? That at the opposite of love, right? Okay, love can be a very strong motivator, right? But on the other hand would be fear. Yeah. See, like when you are motivated by love and you do all these things, then everything feels much lighter.
Because I'm just happy doing it, right?
Correct. But if you do things for other people out of fear,
Yep.
suddenly everything's everything. Oh my god, everything's like
Everything is awesome.
everything feels so heavy
And contrived.
yeah, and confusing.
Which is me now because
Yeah,
I don't feel the real
yeah,
spark.
correct. Because
And I
now
don't
you're
wanna do it out of
motivated by
fear.
fear.
No, but because I know
yeah.
and I don't want to do it out of fear 嘛.
对，
所以我变成是绑手绑脚.
啊，对。
Yeah. But now I'm at a stage where like, I'm trying to clear things out. And also, okay, so this is
So you
interesting.
declutter your mind first, lah, right?
In a way.
Yeah.
But also now they are saying love and then fear.
Fear,
right?
right? Yeah.
For me right now, it does seem like, okay, if this spark is not obvious, okay,
Yeah, okay.
never mind lah. Just do it in fear.
No.
Because I do feel like when I do it eventually, right, it sparks off something nice. There have been moments where when I do it,
Of course. Yeah.
I realize,
True.
yeah,
It's like fake it till you make it lah.
better than not doing.
Yeah.
So between like this and being stuck and not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
Okay lah, just do lah. Just do and see what happens. See how you feel 这样啦.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
In a
just
way.
like when, you know, some people say, oh, if you're very sad, just look in the mirror and try smiling to yourself. Like it might start off as a fake smile, but maybe it will become like something else, right? It's about just taking steps
Yep.
towards like a better self lah.
Yep. So that one is like, even
Yeah.
if you don't feel it, but if you do it,
Yeah.
there's some magic in that.
Yes.
Because it's never 0% on. There's always a little bit left in there that
Yeah.
can fuel, can ignite something else
Yes.
to keep it going. Yeah.
True.
So if anyone who's listening to this is feeling a bit weary, wary
Yeah.
of doing good,
Yes.
you're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not alone.
Oh my God. Wow, suddenly become this topic.
It's always like that one, right?
Yeah. It's this is very interesting because I mean recently, of course, the two of them.
Who's the two of them?
为什么我开始打结？
因为你是大姐。
Okay, like I feel like sometimes we give, right? We actually don't expect return. But recently that something happened and I feel like we failed. I feel like we gave and we were denied. Like how to say?
We didn't fail,
Yeah.
but we were very hurt.
We were very hurt. Yeah.
At the heart of the matter, we were very hurt.
We were very hurt.
and
I
we thought
think
that we were unconditional. Actually, we are.
we are, but we don't
tried
we didn't
very hard.
expect to be hurt this way. So I think that hurt, right? It really made me like a bit scared of people. So like when we go on tour now, like I feel a little bit more
Apprehensive.
hesitant in giving too much, like giving so much that when you give so much, you are invested, right? And that's when you get hurt badly, right? Yeah.
But the thing about giving is that
Yeah.
you cannot measure it. 你不能算得太清楚. It's
Yeah.
not peanuts.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like, okay,
Of course.
你拿2个，好，你拿2个，你拿3个，你拿5个.
But
when it comes to
distance,
love,
but distance can be measured. So sometimes now, like I find myself like stopping myself from getting close, like getting too close to people. Like maybe we'll just okay, bye. Then we'll start to walk away. But because this song is about love, right? I want to come back to this and say that, like for me, I think the source of love is God. Yeah, I don't want to be preachy, but since I'm talking to you 啦哈，我们就当成你们不在 OK like you know I'm just talking to Tia.
She always preachy to me one.
Not say preachy to you but I think like
Also sometimes bitchy.
and sometimes peachy. What? And sometimes and sometimes pretty no lah no chi preachy. 还有什么
Hello.
Okay, 时间就这样一滴一滴的过了。What's wrong with me? Okay, I'm going to say this. I think, right, at the end of the day, right, the source of love is God. God gives us strength to love and to love unconditionally. Actually, this song, right, there's a lot of message that's hidden in 是爱呀哈利 that is actually from the Bible. I was thinking of Psalm 23 when I wrote this song. Like 是什么让你觉得我发疯的可爱？是什么让你觉得我
Sing about.
这个 But speaking of this one 是什么力量能
是什么力量竟然能把
小强打败？这是迪亚 OK 他的 love 是很 strong 的 although 他也很怕小强 But if any of us 遇到小强 she will come and 帮我们打败那个小强 OK 谢谢 very much.
Which talking about you saying God is the source of love, right?
Yes.
Is that at that moment it's not me. The strength came not from me. From somewhere else, there was a power that was like, you know, got to kill this 蟑螂 now, otherwise it's going to be in the car. And
Yeah, but don't tell 林美娇 OK 林美娇 say don't kill the 蟑螂啊 Yeah, just let it exist 这样 OK 是什么
推动我为梦而变得勇敢，是什么叫我内心平静，像那湖畔像平静像那湖畔。
对对对，因为 Psalm 23就是 God will lead you to still waters. And that verse always gives me a lot peace and comfort. Yeah, because actually we can rely on him and we can he ultimately he is the love, right? He loves us and that gave us life. Yeah. So I think sorry but sorry to sound preachy but I think it's about getting close to God again. Yeah. Although you are lah, I feel that you are always quite close to God. But maybe just the right verse that will.
I mean, we always talk about still waters.
Yes.
Even 静静.
Yes.
Similarly,
yeah,
because I think we 我们的个性就 very tumultuous, but then we always tumultuous finish already, then we will go and like want to seek peace, right, and
from
calmness.
God, yeah.
And when you say Psalm 23, even though I've heard it so many times,
yes,
there's a sudden immensity of strength in that body of water.
Yeah.
Because water gives life, right?
Yeah.
Like we can survive without food,
yes,
but we cannot survive without water.
yeah,
Right?
and oxygen.
And oxygen. And water is so many things. Water can be ice. Water can be in the air, humidity, everything. The planet that doesn't have water cannot have life.
Yes.
And then suddenly when you were sharing that, I was just like, it's a still expanse of water
Yeah.
that has so much power in it.
Yeah.
So the body of water is so simple, right? It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And yet when you're resting,
Yeah.
for however long you want to, that lake, right, that pond or whatever, that is always going to be there.
And it's
whenever you
giving
need
life.
a drink,
Yeah.
you can get drink. The tree that is shading you, that's protecting you from the sun, also draws its life from the roots that are underground,
From the
from
water.
the streams of water. So suddenly when you were sharing, I just felt like there's something very powerful and yet very peaceful
Yeah.
about the image.
Yeah.
And then it makes me think about 是爱呀哈利 again. Because if you listen to the song, there are two voices that are not ours.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah.
There's Jim's,
Yeah.
in which he says, "It's love, Harry." And then there's also Kit Chan's.
係愛呀哈利
And these two people are legends
Yes.
in our life.
Yes.
So if 我们把自己当成是 like, you know, like just a small little
苍蝇
你是苍蝇啊就是 small character
Yeah.
in this big industry. Jim, when we first asked him to help us with our album, like he was 我们的神, right?
Yes.
Until now,
我
even
是
so,
很崇拜 Jim 的嘞，我从小就很崇拜 Jim and Kid。Yeah. So when 我们要做第一张专辑的时候，我们就想，哎，要找谁呀？My first thought is like, oh my god, of course 林奇玉啦，but how, you know?
Yeah.
But 还好，我的 one of my best friends, one of my very closest friends, 他跟 Jim 对定。
谢谢明姐。
谢谢明姐找对了人。
Is that why? Oh, really? Why?
That's how I got Jim's contact. I mean, yes, of course.
是爱呀哈利
Yeah, see, everything comes from love. Yeah, but like, there was like that connection with him because of like Ming Jie, right? Then like, now
So
that
你就
you
敢
are Ming
问一
Jie's
下
like boyfriend, come let us talk about this. So 我就觉得比较疏忽一点点。Then I mean, of course, before that we also worked on Tia Gong Lang. Jim produced me ma. So like, okay, like with that and this, then I feel like, okay, yeah, like he's my 偶像, but I feel like I got more strength to talk to him. Then we finally sat down and I was like, actually, what does it entail to even make an album? Oh, he's like, oh, okay, you from zero lah. Is it from zero? So he really guided us from zero until today. Like everything that we know, he taught us.
Yes.
And every time we ask him for a favor, he still says yes. For a concert, like as much as he hates
being on
stage
stage
performance, when we asked him, would you be our special guest? He's like, yes, of course. Then of course, after that, he'll regret lah. But he already said yes. So he will still turn up. And then when we similarly ask Kit to be our special guest, without 二话不说, she's just like, yes, like 不计酬劳 and 二话不说. And I think like it's 生生不息啊. You know, like they are a certain generation, like they are the legend, you know, like Kit. I mean, Home is 25th anniversary. She has been in the industry for 30 years, right? And she's still learning and she's still loving the craft and she still has so much to share. And we are still learning so much from her. And she is, how to say, like, it's because we have love for each other and respect for each other. We are giving her what we can from our generation and she's giving us what she can from her generation. And I think that's just so beautiful. This 传承.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not 传上到下, you know. It's 下到上 also. Like she's learning like how to be indie.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
she watches our MV or she watches our video and she's like, hey, I want to do that too, you know? Like, and she's learning to be more casual, to be more, how to say, lighten up. She's like candid. Yeah, she's learning to be more candid and to be more authentic and showing you more of her real self.
She's also becoming more and more comfortable with doing that.
Yes,
Showing that side of her.
I love that because she
Yeah.
is so lovely as a person. She's not just the diva and the queen. She is still a diva and a queen, but she is so much more than that. And I think she's starting to show more and more of that.
It's very interesting.
Why?
Because we started out, we've always consistently been very open with our sharing, right? And like you say, candid, too candid.
Yeah.
Honest, too honest. Organic, too organic, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now we're trying to be more diva.
No, we learned from her to how to be diva, and then she learned from us how to be candid.
Because you see, right, Jim and Kit,
Yeah.
why they were able to make such an impact in our lives
Yes.
is because they were of this quiet strength. You
Yes.
know what they embody?
Yeah.
They have so much that they can give.
Yes.
And they are in that power
They're so
and that position.
talented.
No, but other than that, beyond that, they are also in that position where 他们讲的一句话是真的有 weight 的。
是，绝对。
And I think that's something that we aspire to be right now.
Yes.
Right? That is our dream right now.
Yeah.
To be able to become people
To be a pillar of strength.
pillar of strength.
Yeah. For people to rely on.
Maybe from now we don't say
Yeah.
pillar of strength. We say
Say-
body of water.
Wow, a bit
For people
ambiguous.
to,
People don't understand.
Rest, buy and drink from. I buy you coconut, Mr. Coconut.
This is not a sponsored post.
No, it's not.
But we love. But speaking of Kit, we just want to like also 帮她打点
yes.
广告, you know, to our little circle of influence. She's having a concert
In September. She's
Yeah.
having the concert for 3 nights. Cha Ban Shen will be her irritating BVs. So you'll see us on stage as well. If you haven't bought tickets, please do. They're running out very, very fast. I think there's 1 or 2 nights that's already almost sold out.
Yeah, but you know, seriously, watch it because she is so freaking good. Like, and I think now she's not just a voice and she's not just a diva. Like her, the meaning of her songs. Like, you know, like she had the time for everything. I think more and more her songs are very mature and authentic and very her. So I think you will be very inspired by her.
Yeah, and she has a
Just
lot
as
of
we are.
wisdom.
Yes, a lot.
In that she has picked up from having lived a very colorful life.
Yes.
And she's very good at sharing these tidbits with her audience and her friends. She's a great storyteller. I mean, you just read her captions, you're like mesmerized by the way she puts words together.
She has a way with words.
It's not bombastic.
Really very
The words are not
nice.
bombastic, but
it's beautiful.
beautiful. She's a poet, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys please check out her concert. Come and watch it, and then bring some 牌子 that says Kit Chan and also Cha Ban Sheng. Another shout out we want to give is to Jim because he just opened a live house. It's called 什么客栈啊？
红尘客栈. Oh my god!
Is it really 红尘? Because I look at the Chinese word, I don't know how to read it.
It's 尘.
尘啊?
Yeah, but anyway, it's called
红尘来啊来 that one ah.
Something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's called the Inn Live House.
The Inn Live House.
Yeah.
It's at Bugis Plus.
Yeah, we're gonna perform there
Soon.
Perform half a set there.
Yeah. But by the time this podcast goes out, the performance will be over.
Yeah.
But if you're in Bugis Plus, you need somewhere to have some drinks, catch up with friends,
and they will
listen to live music. This is
yeah.
one place you can go to.
Yay!
And with that, we just want to thank you guys for continuing to listen to Cha Ban Sheng CC's podcast.
We want to thank everyone who loved the podcast, even, we're just very blessed by the love from our fans and our followers. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the confidence that you give us. And please tune in to episode 6 as well.